Mr. Jones, you gotta give me your scoop. You know, I grew up in Hiram a good bit.
Okay.
And it's fun to see new players in town doing their thing, bringing their specialty. So it's awesome.
All right, so let's start here. During the pandemic, me and my wife, we decided to move from Philly to Georgia. Moved here. My wife was the only person working. I decided, hey, bills are getting backed up. I need to start selling food. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sheriffs are my first customers.
Okay.
Okay. Our old sheriff, like we had, was Mr. Gary. Him and the guys, a lot of them used to come, and eat food. You can come. This is regular, ain't that? Everything's good. No, don't do that.
Just an average day for Mr.
Yo,
Jones.
it's an average. Yo, come on,
you're
good.
Here.
Relax. Act like nothing's going on. Yeah. So we start selling food. I remember someone putting in social media. This is a real social media driven spot.
That's awesome.
Is he supposed to be selling food from the house? That was the post.
Okay.
Very open.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be selling food?
Yeah.
They didn't put no one's name.
Yeah.
But the word got around. There was a guy selling cheesesteaks.
Yo, this mystery cheesesteak pop-up. You gotta know a guy to know the address.
You gotta know a guy. And we'll get there soon. So the word gets around, hey, there's a guy selling cheesesteaks from his house. A lot of people didn't like that post because they feel like, just say what you're trying to say. You're talking about the cheesesteak guy.
Yeah.
Went to sleep with 3 followers, woke up with like 3,000.
Wow.
So it was like, wait, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, this is getting awfully cheesy quick.
Real quick, all right? So I sold 100 cheesesteaks from the house on a Friday. I sold another 100 on a Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Monday, I got a call from an investor, kind of, sort of, hey, I got a spot for you. You can sell your food, blah, 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 boom, boom.
Wow.
I dove right in blindly, not knowing nothing about business, not knowing about nothing.
Yeah, you just said, I'm steak daddy, okay?
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to get out here. I'm going to do what I got to do. I ain't going to talk to my wife. I'm just going to boom.
Yeah.
It went good for a year. At the end of that year, things happened.
Sure.
We separated ways. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I went back to the house. But at that time, I had gained almost 30,000 followers.
Wow.
Okay? Now I don't have a store. I'm back to having nothing, basically.
Yeah.
However, I still need to pay my bills. I still need to take care of the kids. What am I going to do? Without getting caught or without getting in trouble, okay, I got to go dark. So, in Philly, people sell food from their house all the time. All day long. We do pop-ups, they do whatever thing. So, what I did was, around here, I created a secret cheesesteak group called Keep It Up with Dennis.
That's awesome.
Within the group, you would have to have the password to eat with me.
Yeah.
So the password was rebound, because I'm trying to rebound and get back to where we were.
Yeah.
So that was the password. Okay, so the password is rebound, and I would take orders up until 4 o'clock every day. And then I had a 6 o'clock drop off in Dallas, the Kroger parking lot.
Yeah.
I had a 7 o'clock.
Meet me at the spot.
Yep, meet me at the spot. I had a 7 o'clock drop off in Seven Hills, and then I had an 8 o'clock over in Douglasville. I mean, we rocked on that every day.
That's
New
awesome.
people would find out. They would get the password. They would put orders in. They'd like, wait, we found this guy. We know where he's at. Oh my God, right?
No, the Philly cheesesteak speakeasy.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So, and then we have a flag up there on the wall from 28 from. What was it? The last time we went to the Super Bowl, we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, we had Keeping Up with Dennis going on, and we had over 200 people in Kroger's parking lot.
Wow.
For that
That's
Super
more
Bowl.
people that work and were going in Kroger
right.
all
It was
day.
crazy.
That's
It was
awesome.
literally, it was crazy. I transformed my backyard into basically a kitchen where I would be able to do the cheesesteaks, deep fry egg rolls, and get it all ordered and get them out the door. That went for a while. County, not saying they didn't like me, but they didn't like the way I was doing things.
Yeah.
So I did get served like paperwork, like, hey, if you do this again, we're gonna have to arrest you.
Yeah.
God is good. This spot we have here was basically vacant for like a year, fully furnished. I hooked up with the landlord and the former owner of the restaurant. It was like a soul food kind of restaurant. She, worked with me to give me items to make sure that I was going to be successful.
Oh, that's nice.
When we got in here, I told my following, look, I'm the only one in the kitchen. Be patient. I think my first soft opening. We had about 200 people in the line.
Wow, what a blessing.
Yeah, it was a blessing. People came in a year ago. A lot of the guys in Atlanta, they know of me, and they don't really, they might not. I'm not gonna say they don't like me, but I'm out here. They call it the sticks. You're in Hiram. You're not in Atlanta. You're not on the major food scene. But I'm really from Philly, though. So watch it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of got sick of hearing that. And my daughter put me on TikTok, and I did a TikTok video, and I came out my door, and I simply said, I heard y'all looking for me. But I also heard y'all looking for the best cheesesteak in Georgia. You're right. I don't have the best cheesesteak in Atlanta. I have the best cheesesteak in Georgia.
Statewide,
It's levels.
baby.
It's levels.
Yeah.
If that's all you want to do is be the number one in your city, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
The number one in your block, your town, and your subdivision, or wherever you sell cheesesteaks, that's cool with me. I'm into taking over Georgia, letting them know, this guy, you cannot get the best without coming to Hiram.
Yeah.
Or wherever Mr. Dennis is at, you got to go to him to get the best. It's like going to see the Wizard. You get what I'm saying? I'm off to see the Wizard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of those guys, that video went viral, like 1 million overnight.
Wow.
So people are like, wait, why is he aggressive about this food? Because he's really from Philly. Why does the food taste so good? Because he's really from Philly. And I'm not saying that you guys aren't from Philly. All I'm saying is I know what takes a good cheesesteak. Why does it taste good? What goes in it, what doesn't go in it. Down here, I feel like they're trying to capitalize on it and don't really care about people's taste, or if they like it, if they don't like it, they don't really care. They just want the dollar.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I kind of care. So I'm out here. I'm going to talk to my people. I'm going to say whatever. I'm going to make sure they're good.
Keep it real. Yeah.
You got to make sure they're good.
I love the heart and passion you got.
Yeah, you got to make sure they're
that's
good.
authentic.
Especially my first time people. I like to make sure they're good. I'll watch them. Make sure it's good. It's a good taste. And I love what I do.
Yeah, that's all. That's
Period.
great, man.
And that's it, man.
It's nice to not dread coming to work. And
Nah,
you're
I
happy
know.
here. You're happy
I
at the
love
crib.
it.
That's awesome, man. Well, Mr. Dennis, thanks for taking time to
Appreciate
chat with
you,
me,
bro.
brother. It was really nice
All
to
right,
sit
man.
down and hit the story. So.
All right, thank you. I'm Mr. Dennis. I'm the owner. How are you? All right. So you consider yourself, you owe her one now. Look at me. Look me in the eyes now. You owe her one. All right? Because you just don't bring anybody to see Mr. Dennis. So this is a good spot. She knows good food. She got good taste. You must be a good dude. So, all right, we're going to leave it at that, all right? All right, cool. I love it.
You said me and you told me, right?
I love it. I love it.
You want the